Church check in, man. We live. Man, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate my man Mo D for the super chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Soda Movies for the super chat. Man, we definitely appreciate you here at church, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see. I'm gonna start playing music, man, to tell y'all what my mind at, man. Like how I be feeling. I be in player mode. I'm telling y'all niggas right now, man. You are not fucking with me on this music. My playlist game is crazy. Like you niggas is not gonna fuck. You can't fuck with my playlist game. So don't even try. Don't try. Don't try to figure it out, or, don't try to get your Google on. Nigga, just sit back and let me control the show. I bet that. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for the super chat. This is a real special show to me, man. I hope it's going to be a special show to y'all, but I have to really give y'all a shout out to my man Warren here in the building. I have to really give y'all the reason why I wanted to do this show. Shout out my man Fred too, man. Shot-town. I really wanted to do this show because shout out to Dennis, man. Dennis Baltimore, man. Appreciate the super chat. I had to do this particular show. And it's been a long time in the making, man. And a lot of people are starting to wake up right now. You're seeing a lot of things going on right now in the black circuit of YouTube. There's countless, faceless, anonymous lames, okay? Who don't turn on the camera. You've never seen their face. You've never seen them out and about in the field. You know what I'm saying? And they speak with such conviction. They speak as if their word is law. You know what I'm saying? They speak like they really believe in the shit that they saying. But a lot of things is getting proven as of lately. A lot of people are starting to question, man. There's a reason why these clowns don't show their face. Shout out to my man Fred. There's a lot of reasons why these clowns don't show their face. A lot of these niggas live and are probably married to a fat bitch. A lot of these niggas are ashamed of showing themselves because of their appearance. A lot of these niggas are pretty much scared to speak because of the backlash that they may get or from what they're talking about. So being online, hiding behind an avatar or wearing a mask, or wearing a helmet or whatever the hell, is an easy way to hide behind the wall and not face this shit and really be in the fight for what the fuck we fighting for. You know what I'm saying? To really speak on this shit and be talking about, oh, I do this, and that. Nigga, you don't turn on your camera for a fucking reason. And it's because you're either ashamed of yourself or you scared. Now, when I first came into this game, I came in this game live on camera, showing my face. You know what I'm saying? You never had to worry about, is he who he says he is? I came up. The good, the bad, the ugly. Now, we're in a situation right now on the black sector YouTube where a lot of these guys are getting exposed and they're getting confronted by the real. Because the thing is, I don't want you guys to get hyped up about these niggas that you've never seen talking all this shit. Because you guys like to put these clowns in my comments. I'm like, why would you even compare the two? You can't even put a face to the name The nigga who's talking all this shit could be sitting right next to you on the train going to work, text messaging a fat bitch. But you will never know it. Shout out to the beauty, man. She in the building. You would never even know it. A lot of these niggas talking this crazy shit, hiding their face, be married to fat bitches. You know, married to mothers of 8, married to a husky bitch, married to an ugly bitch. You know, and that just goes to, I told you, if you wanna see who's real and who's fake, your first indicator is that nigga hiding his face, that bitch hiding her face. You know what I'm saying? You know they ain't shit. You never take them serious. There might be some information there. It might even be funny. But to take them serious is stupid on your part. How could you take these people serious when they are not serious? If they were serious, they would show their face, stand behind it, put money behind it, you know, and put that work in to get the message out there. So I don't respect those type of people. But it's people I do respect. And there's a gentleman named Shawn James. Now, I want you to take a look at Shawn James. Shawn James looks like your typical nigga that you would laugh at, you know? He looks like the typical educated lame, you know? You know, he looks like, you know, one of you niggas who are hiding behind the camera. One of you craze ball ass incels or some shit like that. You know, Shawn James looks like one of those guys. Shout out to Sherry. Shawn James looks like one of those guys. You know, and typically, you know, we would clown guys like this. You know, look at his fade. He got the fade. Shawn James has the fade of the nigga in Juice who was married to the bitch that Q was smashing, and he was like, what kind of name is Q? Whatever happened to names like Quincy? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how Shawn look. You know, but I ain't here to rag on my man Shawn. I'm here to let you know that Shawn is one of the biggest, if not one of the first, influences of Minister Jap. Shawn James is one of the founding fathers of these teachings that you guys have been getting. I have nothing but respect for Shawn James. Shawn James' work opened my eyes. Now, his work was so powerful. I'm gonna break this down to y'all because I'm gonna give you a background on Shawn James. His work was so powerful, you know, I never seen his face, never seen what he looked like. You know what I'm saying? And I never knew he was actually showing his face, doing videos, and speaking on this shit. So my respect level for Shawn James is way higher than any of these clowns on YouTube who swear that they're so fucking deep. They got all the information. Let me tell you about Shawn James. Shawn James has been writing blogs. I discovered Shawn James from his writings. When I first started coming on the internet, YouTube and stuff like that, It was an article by Shawn James that changed my life. And the fact that Shawn James is not hiding behind an avatar, you know, he's not, ashamed to show his face. He is the face to the name. I got nothing but respect for Shawn James. Now he know we gonna clown you for that high top, bruh. But you still get nothing but respect from the church. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you why. Shawn James came out with an article, and it was called "Why Real Men Avoid Single Mothers." That article right there changed my life. That article, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I had to think about it this morning. I'm like, man, because I came across him, and it's been a long time overdue, man. I had to give Shawn his proper respects, man. Because when I first started, I reached out to him. He spoke back and everything. Like, it was through Facebook, but I didn't know he was really doing videos. And if you get a chance, go to his YouTube channel. Somebody can go and post a link in the chat, but Shawn James is not hiding, and that's what I respect about him. Shawn James actually been in the field, and when you read his article, he's telling you about the single moms in the hood, the trap, everything where he grew up at, and it just resonated with me. And what it strikes me as is he's reflecting back on them type of motherfuckers because he elevated himself in life. Now, again, we can get Shawn swag together. We can get them together. But at the end of the day, jokes is jokes. Shawn James is the real deal. Shawn James' writings, I'm telling you, if it changed a little old nigga like me from the shy, it'll change you, man. Shawn James is the real deal. Shawn James got books. Shawn James got articles. Shawn James' article about real men avoiding single mothers went viral. Shawn James' article changed the game with this shit. When he wrote the article, this shit got to media takeout, shade room, all that shit. And it set fire. And the reason I respect him is because he did not go and hide like the rest of you fuck ass niggas on YouTube talking all this shit but hiding. Shawn James stood firm on what the fuck he said. And I respect that shit. So anytime Shawn James got something to motherfucking say, or he writing something, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna take heed, and I'm gonna respect it. I don't respect these niggas because they be hiding and talking all that shit. Shawn James stood firm when you motherfuckers had the backbone of a jellyfish. So you can say whatever the fuck you want about Shawn James, but Shawn James paved the way for all this manosphere shit. That fucking article right there, unless a lot of motherfuckers do not want to admit that shit, but Shawn James' article shaped, molded, and was pretty much the architect and design for all this shit. And nobody's giving the man the credit. You know what I'm saying? Like Shawn James, really is the motherfucker who opened up a lot of brothers' eyes. A lot of brothers' eyes. I'm gonna play a little bit of the video. Let the brother talk a little bit. Again, go to his YouTube channel, Shawn James. If you can, somebody put that in the description for it. But he got a video called "Why Real Men Avoid Single Mothers," talking about the situation when he wrote this article. Let's go.
Back in 2012, I wrote a blog called Why Real Men Avoid Single Mothers. And in this blog, I detailed many of the reasons why men should avoid single mothers whenever they're looking for someone to date or to pursue a relationship with. And my reasons for writing that blog were not out of malice and they were not out of anger. They come from my personal experiences growing up in a single mother household here in the South Bronx. They come from living around single mothers here in the South Bronx, and they come from interacting with single mothers here in the South Bronx and other areas. So I approach this subject from a very balanced and objective perspective, not from a biased one, because I understand what issues regard this subject, and I understand why men need to avoid single mothers, because any man who is out here looking to build anything, you cannot build anything with a single mother. And this is something I've seen from personal experience. There is no way for you to build anything. And the reasons are very simple, because when you have a relationship with someone, you're looking for someone who's going to be a helpmeet and a support to you. And a woman who is a single mother cannot help you or support you in any way. In fact, she is the one in desperate need of help and support. And
So I want y'all guys to go check the man out. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I know a lot of y'all, you might be new to this sector of YouTube and things that go down, but this article was extremely powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I will honestly I will give the credit that Shawn James really inspired Minister Jap to even exist. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you, and that's how respectful I am to those who actually did the work before me. I'm gonna be flat out honest with you. I have no problem telling y'all that Shawn James is. If it wasn't for Shawn James, I probably wouldn't be doing this work. I probably would not be doing this work if it wasn't for Shawn James. Shawn James is extremely fucking underrated because y'all are looking at, oh, look at this nigga with a high top fade. Oh, y'all want to clown it, but at the end of the day, that information birthed Minister Jap. You see what I'm saying? That type of information probably spawned a lot of creators to really go in the way that we going in. You know what I'm saying? Like the man really was the architect and really wrote down some powerful shit that it changed my life. When I like it is another group of brothers. I gotta shout them out, and I gotta get in touch with them because I'm thinking about when I first started, maybe 6 years ago. Shawn James really influenced me. And it was a group of brothers called Black Men Vent. I've got to get up with those brothers. If anybody got any information on them, because they had a really, really, really big Facebook group. And when they started sharing my videos, I blew up. And then they had got attacked, and then they shit came down. I kept going, and I couldn't catch up with. I didn't know where they was at. But Black Men Vent, I think they was in Chicago too. They really, really, really were influential and helped me in the beginnings of this movement. But I'm gonna be honest with you. When I read this article, it changed me. I already was curious, and I was already kind of feeling a way about how these bitches move and the single moms and shit like that. But I wasn't 10 toes down until I read this article. And I'm gonna be honest, like I said, Shawn James is extremely underrated, and y'all might overlook him. But again, you could at least say this: Shawn James is not hiding like these bitch ass niggas. Shawn James is not running. He stood firm. The article reads: Smart men don't date single mothers. Why? Because dating a single mother is just a headache. Dealing with these women is a recipe for drama, and more drama. Seriously, these women are just not worth the grief. They're stranded in 18 plus years of hell, and they're looking for someone to be company and join them in the misery. Okay? Why should a man avoid a single mother? Let me list the numerous reasons. They're never available. A single mother schedule is never open. Single mothers are the kind of women to always cancel dates at the last minute. Something always gets in the way of a man spending time with her. It's hard to have a relationship with her because she's never there. Number two, you are not a priority. Usually in a relationship, the man winds up dead last. Behind her kids, her job, her car, her kitchen sink, that stopped up toilet. Even the dog gets more attention and affection than the man involved with the single mother. Any man who gets involved with a single mother winds up fifth string in a relationship and rarely gets called up to play. Number three, thinks the world revolves around her and only her. A single mother is one of the biggest narcissists on the dating scene. She often thinks that a man has to drop everything in his life to be a part of hers and her kids. They're so selfish and don't think a man has needs, wants in life of his own. He's just supposed to be there and give her everything she wants in life. What we at? Number four, emotionally unavailable. Most single mothers cannot form an intimate connection with a man because her feelings are invested in other people. Usually her primary focus is on her children. In addition to dedicating herself to her children, most single mothers have given their hearts to someone else, their children's father. Like I've told you, motherfuckers. And those feelings she still has for him will always prevent her from getting closer to you. There will always be some distance between a single mother and the new man in her life. Number five, the ex/baby daddy is always there. Damn. A man just doesn't deal with a single mother. He deals with her ex or her baby daddy as well. This guy always hovering around like a helicopter looking to cock block you. Some of these guys still think they have a shot at getting back with her. Others don't want to see her happy. A lot of these dudes want to fight over her. Seriously, it's a game they're playing with each other, and they'll be playing this game with each other until their children are 18 or 21. Head for the exit is just not worth dealing with this fool and his insecure bullshit. Number six, the kids are working against you. Oh man, I've been through this. When dealing with a single mother, you also deal with kids who still, in their heart of hearts, think that dad will come back and love them. Seriously, get the hell out of here. These kids will hate you. They will act out to keep you from getting closer to mommy. They will make accusations against you and get you in trouble. Again, it's just not worth dealing with the bullshit to get with a female. There are 4 billion women in the world. You can find a quality female who doesn't carry all the baggage and give you this much grief. Now, remember I told y'all I was dating that one single mom, and the child said that I hit the little girl said I hit her and ran to her mom like with her arm like I hit her on the arm. And the bitch came to me like, why'd you hit my daughter? I'm like, I'm looking at the door. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. This little daughter just flat out just lied, just was fibbing. And I just got the fuck up out of it. I just left. I said, because you can't explain yourself. I didn't touch you. Huh? I'm not about to do all that. I know I didn't hit that motherfucking kid. I'm out, man. I'm out. Pussy ain't worth all that, man. Entitled attitude. Single mothers think because she had a baby out of wedlock, the world owes her everything. She thinks she's the one who deserves the best, even though she's usually collecting welfare, food stamps, or child support. In eyes, she's still supposed to be treated like she's a queen because she popped out a kid out of her vagina. In their deluded, distorted vision of the world, men are still supposed to take her out to finest restaurants and buy her lots of expensive stuff. And he's supposed to take care of her kids too, buying them whatever they want while taking a blind eye to their bad behavior. Get the fuck out of here. Distorted self-image. Single mothers still think she's sexy. Like, like she was before she had a baby. Only she doesn't understand her body has changed. In some cases, for the worse, single mothers are the type to try to squeeze themselves into sexy outfits like low-rise jeans and crop t-shirts to show off their belly button, not seeing the muffin top and stretch marks squeezing out of the top of their pants. They're the type to stuff themselves into a slinky spandex dresses, not aware of that gut and the cellulite on their asses, and head out to the club. She thinks men are supposed to run up on her offering to buy her drinks because of a few thirsty simps step to her. She thinks she still got it. But the only people who wants what she has to offer are scavengers at the bottom of the social scene. Woo! I told you, man. Shawn James was coming with it in 2012. Always the victim. Single mothers never take responsibility for their actions. The situation they're in is always the fault of that no good man, these damn kids, their mother, or someone else. They never take any time to do a self-examination or make any efforts to change their lives. They still looking for a rich, incredible, handsome man to put on a cape and play Captain Save-A-Ho, sweep her off her feet, take her out of her troubling situation she helped make. Jekyll and Hyde personality. Okay. A single mother will be the sweetest thing when a man first dates her, but a few months into the relationship, she turns into a nut job. A man will usually see glimpses of this when she chastises her kids when he first meets them. I've seen this shit. Oh my God, you bitches treat your kids like shit. During the meeting, she'll yell at them, bully them, and get them to act while praising a man like he's an angel. It's all an act. Heaven will turn into hell around the 6-month mark. Once a single mother gets a man settled into her life, it's common for her to start verbally abusing him, mocking him, and she projects all of the pent-up rage from the previous failed relationships onto him. And it's usually around this point most men realize why this woman is single and why it's time for him to hit the exit door. Wow. Drama queen. Because a single mother always sees herself as a victim of society, she's always talking about her problems. She's always has a new trouble to bring to everyone. There's never a good day in her life of a single mother. There's always some new crisis about to emerge. The reason single mothers need the drama is because it makes them feel important. It makes people pay attention to them. And when Captain Save-A-Ho is doting on them, trying to solve their problems, it makes them feel an artificial sense of value. They need that value to deflect people's attention from how pathetic their lives actually are. Manipulative. In most cases, single mothers have no interest in the man she's dating. A lot of cases, she's just using a guy as a pawn. In most cases, she's dating to make her baby daddy jealous. Deep down in her heart of hearts, she believes if she's seen with someone who sees her as valuable, he'll see her as valuable and take her back. In other cases, when she's not trying to get a rise out of her baby daddy, she's playing a sympathy card, using guys to get gifts, free dinners, free drinks out of him to a single mother. The men in their lives are just human ATM machines where she whispered sweet nothings in his ear like a PIN number, and the money comes out of his wallet. Um, and because she's a drama queen, she loves to play the victim. The single mother plays to men's emotions to get them to react in a way she wants. It's common for a single mother to tell a man about her baby daddy so he can go fight him, or pit two baby daddies against each other. Many a man has wound up either dead or in prison because a single mother played the victim card. They're dishonest. A single mother is a liar. It's how she gets what she wants. It's how she manipulates people. It's how she takes care of her kids. It's how she survives in the world. Single mothers lie, and they lie all the time. They lie to men about their age. They lie about their weight, their height, how many kids they have, the job that they do. On top of the lies they tell others, they lie to themselves. They lie about how beautiful they are. Oh God. They lie telling themselves they are still a catch. They lie telling themselves they still have a chance with a good man. They lie telling themselves that their lives will be happily ever after one day. The horrible truth is, with those lies, most single mothers would realize how pathetic their lives are, how they have no options in the dating scene, that they're at the bottom of the barrel in the dating scene, and it's men who want them are the men want them are pathetic manginas and thirsty simps. Carries baggage, and more baggage. A single mother has more issues than Time and Newsweek combined. And when she's looking for a man, she's looking for an equal carrying partner. God damn, Shawn. She's looking for a Pullman porter to take care of her kids and clean up her messes with her children's father. Brothers, don't let yourself get sized up for a white jacket and a bow tie. Uh, anyway, dealing with a single mother is like walking through a minefield. After several months of being involved with her, it leaves a man anxious and tense because he doesn't know where to step that won't lead to an explosion that kills him. That's why smart men avoid single mothers like disease. Smart men understand life is too short to put up with someone's drama and their emotional baggage. We are we only have a limited time on God's earth. Who wants to spend it being a Pullman porter cleaning up someone else's messes? As I stated before in the previous blog, let that woman take her run over Jimmy Choo's and clean up her own mess. She made her bed. Now she has. Oh God. She made her bed. Now let her lie in it, in the wet spot. Don't date single mothers. Don't waste time with them. Uh, there are 4 billion women in the world. If you're patient, you'll find a good one. Now, this article changed the game. This article changed the game, fam. Okay? And I'm gonna be honest with you. This article lit me on fire as a youngin', and I mean, man, it just once I read this article, I couldn't go back. I couldn't go back, and it just reassured me that yes, yes, I am exactly right. I knew it. I was on to something, and he just assured me that I was right. And years ago when I read this is what sparked it, man. This is what lit a fire under me. Again, like shows like Black Men Vent, um, you know, a lot of people were influential, but this particular article, and at first I wasn't on videos. this article really just had me writing somewhat essays on single moms on Facebook. I wasn't saving them. I mean, I lost so many Facebooks, but I probably should have saved them and something like a draft. I didn't know what I was really doing. All I was doing was just writing. I remember I did do one article when I was in college based off of this. I did an article about single moms for a class I had in college, and I went ballistic on that article. I actually got like an A on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because my professor was like, the shit was so, it was so controversial. You know what I'm saying? Because I think she took the damn article and read it to the whole fucking classroom, and then read it to other fucking classes. So people was just looking at me like, this guy really hates single moms. And that's just some truth. That's how I kind of got my foot in the game. That's how I was like, you know what? I really want to talk about this. So I wanted to do this show today, man, to really, really give a real salute to a brother who influenced me, a brother who's been overlooked in this movement, a brother that has been overlooked. Nobody has been speaking on Shawn James. You know what I'm saying? He has not been getting the proper credit that he deserves. Shawn James deserves a lot more credit for this game. Shawn James deserves a lot of credit for showing his face and not hiding like you bitch ass niggas on YouTube. That's how I know you motherfuckers don't stand firm on none of that shit. So all you motherfuckers who got the formula, we gonna help black men, motherfucker, you don't stand firm. We don't know who the fuck you are. You're not taking this shit serious, so we're not gonna take you fucking serious. Shawn James is the real deal. He's fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, I can't thank him enough for writing this article. If you Google it, why real men avoid single mothers, you're gonna see all how viral that article went. And the man, I was listening to him. He got death threats. He got they were threatening everything about this guy. He stood firm, didn't go into hiding like you bitch ass niggas. So I want to dedicate the show to Shawn James, man. Appreciate you for doing your work. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, hopefully I can get in touch with Shawn and get him on the show, man, and chop it up with him, man. And we bring Shawn into the fold, bring him into the church, man. Let him know how we getting down over here, man. But it's your brother, man, Minister Jap. It's Sunday morning church. You know what I'm saying? We lit. We about to go hit this gym. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'll be back later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? With a gym blog. And we gonna definitely do another show. All right, if you motherfuckers gonna have to start kicking in if y'all want me to bring the calls back, because you motherfuckers is being real motherfucking stingy on the super chats. So appreciate the love, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We got 600 motherfuckers in the room. Definitely appreciate y'all on early morning, man. But we about to get up out of here. Peace.